Hi guys, Brendan here. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the options that are available in the image generation suite for you all. So we know that when you're using these assets that you've created with Charlie, you're probably going to use them for very specific purposes. We use them for YouTube banners, we use them for TikTok videos, Instagram reels, Instagram posts, Facebook photos, all of these things, even our own Slack avatars. So if you're not familiar, I want to introduce you to this file that is accessible in your own profile. All you have to do is click into the profile button and you'll see a Prompt Playbook. If you're not familiar with this, the Prompt Playbook is a super handy way for you to create prompts right out of the box. In the Business Inputs tab, you just put information about your company, and those will auto-populate the different prompts that we've already created for you. Similarly, if you go into the Functions tab, you can see what words tend to activate which functions. This is a great way to use different functions together. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. But then I wanted to focus in on images today because what we've found is that the algorithms are going to dock you if the images are not generated in the specific aspect ratio for the type of content that you're creating. That's super important. So we want you to understand that you need to create in the proper aspect ratio. Now, the difficulty is these aspect ratios may change. So it might not be the precise 16:9 or the things that you're thinking of that you need. So we've actually programmed Charlie to understand for each asset type what the proper aspect ratio is. So that means all you have to do is come and populate this cell in B19 with what you want an image of, and it will create a prompt for each type of asset that you want to create here. So what does this look like? So let's just say that I wanted to do a YouTube banner. So I have that here. I copy that into Charlie. I take that same prompt and I put YouTube banner. And you'll notice that this is a lot broader. It's not square. It's not up and down. Now the default image generation for Charlie is going to be square. So default will be square. But then if you put a different aspect ratio like Instagram story, you get back all of these photos with Instagram story aspect ratio. So it's a more vertical experience. You can stack a couple of these and make them into an Instagram story. You can stack a couple of those for a long post or a reel that you wanted to make. So maybe some of you do faceless Instagram reels. You can then do a single one if you want. I was doing 5 images at once. And then this is a YouTube banner. So based upon the aspect ratio or the type of asset that you want to create, all you have to do is add aspect ratio and then that type of asset. To make it super simple, we've given you a way where all you have to do is populate this and it will automatically come up with the different aspect ratio prompts that you might want to use here. So this is just a really great way for you to be able to make all of this as quickly as humanly possible. We cover Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, even Pinterest, and YouTube. So if there's something missing here, aspect ratio wise, let us know. But we have a pretty wide set of coverage here. You even have just regular square, portrait, and landscape if you like. So give this a whirl. Wanted to remind people as they're creating assets for the holidays, creating stuff for social media, this is a really great way that you can create images in that aspect ratio. And then if you want to add a little extra flair of holiday spirit, all you have to do is click in, you go here, and you can make all the edits that you want. And all of the image editing suite will adapt to that specific aspect ratio. So give it a whirl for yourselves. Have a great holiday season, and we'll talk to you here soon.